Hey everyone, D-Squizzy here, and welcome back to the Neverwinter Nights, The Sands of Fate. I think that's how I'll introduce it every time. I should really settle that beforehand, but here we are. Okay, I'm going to talk with the two people about the missing oxen thing again. See if I doubt that there's going to be anything new, but I want to double check, because if I can't expose that dude, I want to. Clearly, he's the one responsible. Huh, the rest of the oxen haven't shown up yet. You can open the door, but you can't go in. Oh, you're chasing a mirage. He's a simpleton, irritating but harmless. Let me read this thing again. Appears the oxes are hurt. Right. Records show instances where oxen have gone missing a few days ago. They all went missing. They all went missing apart from one owned by Tutmus. Okay, I see. Maybe I just had to ask where he lives so I could confirm it's him. I never really did that because I figured I knew where he lives. But then I remembered it doesn't say his name in here. Unless this isn't him.
I have need of aid. I have need.
Yep. Why was your ox the only one not missing? Not stolen my ox. The ox are missing. My one spared. Perhaps so thin and hungry like poor Tutmus. They leave Thomas' ox behind, not worth stealing. Not me. The desert folk stole them. He's innocent. They made me open the gate and sneak. Yep, okay. From the beginning, please. Searching for buried treasure, always searching. One night, finds an ancient treasure chest, makes tent over the site, digs out the chest in secret. Chest there was no treasure, just strange old amulet. Glows and points Tutmus to desert, to real treasure. Point to the lair of giant desert folk. Catch him, they eat him. Amulet adjusts the rotten trap. Tutmus clever, say it big eatings for the big desert folk bellies. Better than tiny gristle. Desert chief order Tutmus to lead cattle out under illusion spell. Okay. Tutmus tells her everything now. Spare Tutmus' miserable life. Okay, I'm not trying to get lawful points, but I can't just go around massacring people. First I'm telling Oxman, and then I'm going to go tell Captain Boy, and then I'm going to tell the priest, and then I can stop in at the merchants. So yeah, it was my fault that I couldn't expose him. Okay, nope, can't tell him. I guess it's not really his purview. I'm going to tell the captain first, because he's a little more level-headed than the priest. I don't know what the priest is going to do. Could just instantly throw us into a cutscene where he goes down there and rips the guy's brain out with his magic. At least I'm still hasted. That hobo's weird.
Well met. Well met.
Okay, guess I can only tell the priest. Why? I thought the priest literally said this is the sort of thing he doesn't want to deal with. Is it because it involves an illusion spell? I want to know why I can't ask someone about that thing.
Well met.
Tutmus, a beggar and gold digger, was involved in the theft. More lawful points. Boy, I really need some opportunities to be kind of chaotic. If it's going to lose me all the experience, I guess I'm turning lawful. I don't know. Well, that statue is very different from the one in the temple. Subscribe on the base. Make an offering, you shall receive. Nothing happens. Interesting. It's healing. Bunch of sweets inside a plant, so that's strange. This is the desert people, right? Yeah. That's not a sarcophagus, it's a fern. Weird. Okay. Well, I at least have basically a home, as long as I'm here then. So that's something. Now, let's go check in with the merchants. Probably would have been easier to just go out the base, the bottom of the priest's quarters. It's our very legitimate business dealings with the Merchant Guild. Organization is extremely profitable.
Greetings to you.
Yes. My sources reveal much about you. There's nothing for us to discuss. Are you sure? The priest sent me here. This is weird. Let me go into the main room and see if I can talk to those arguing folks. Okay, the lieutenant is split off now.
Yes?
What about? Make it quick. Not none of your business. Had enough whining merchants wanting guard for their caravan if they want protection. They join the guild. It's that simple. It's your funeral. We're not supposed to have a monopoly, so you do what you like, but let me warn you, if you're not part of the guild, you're taking a big risk. Is that a statement or a threat? Okay. You can do your worst. This guy seems competent, actually, but good luck with the rest of you. I'm a little busy. I'll urge a conversation with the man. What seems to be the problem? It's this guild. They're out for outrageous profit. I don't understand it. Most of the towns in the land have a sense of community, of togetherness. Since Kublis took over this guild in Heliopolis, under suspicious circumstances, I may add, it seemed to have lost all sense of proper business-like conduct. Won't let me hire any guards. I only have 2 merchants with me for the return trip. We're unlikely to be able to defend the caravan should we run into trouble. Hope instead to scare me into selling back the goods I purchased here to crypt and lost to myself. Let me see. What are their motives? I'd be most grateful, but do you know what's involved in a trip across the desert? Dangers are legendary. Feels only fair, since you're obviously new to the area, that you first spend some time finding out about the land.
Well met.
I just hope you're an extremely powerful adventurer. We're going to need all those powers. Okay, so this is what we're doing then. I'm gonna go stock up on some water. Sadly, I don't have 500 grand, so I can't afford those robes I would like instead of these ones, but... I'm gonna go ahead and say that's useless. Okay, so I have a page full of water skins, because I apparently carry a wagon on my back as a backpack, so I can carry an obscene amount of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna save over my backup, because I have no idea what this is gonna do to us. Yeah, let's go. Your whole party sets off on your journey together, following the caravan trail of camels and oxen. There are only 3 merchants, including Narlock. You leave Heliopolis, heading south. Those guys are going off. Okay. Move alongside the motley train of laden oxen, camels, and carts, wary for any danger. Sadly, I'm terrible at observing anything. Eerie wail echoing through the desert, you have been ambushed. They're driders, drider-like creatures. Do that, kill the captain. I'm not sure if they got the other merchants or not. I didn't even see them.
Well met.
Caravan trains largely ruined and my men are decimated. Thank the gods you were here, otherwise known to be alive to tell the tale. I praise the happenstance. They're the cursed ones. Travesties of nature that originally the offspring of womankind, who were afflicted for the time of destruction after the death of Sesostris. Right. Why would they attack? Why they should attack the caravan and in such force? I know not. Normally their efforts are coordinated in an unending war against their enemies, the desert folk. We humans are normally left alone, relatively speaking. Virtually nothing left to trade. We're still much closer to Heliopolis than our destination. We should return back. Head back, get help. I must stay with what remains of the caravan, run up any stray camels. Are you kidding? You're staying here? They're gonna kill you. I wonder if it could have been different if I had successfully saved the carts or something, but I don't know. Those things had a bunch of hit points, so it would have been very difficult to do. This is just a short sword plus 3. What's up with this thing? Plus 5 keen cold damage. That's a juiced rapier. Who do I even talk to get help? Who's going to send men out here? Oh, it's just here. I'll go tell the dragon we need help. Another one, really? How did we evade this on the road the first time? They absorb fire damage. Alright. Blasted by lightning and acidic rain. Okay. I was wondering if it was an actual storm that produced regular rain at all. Because if it were, that would really help with survival. What in the world was that? It was like sidestepping forward. That could really help with survival in the desert, but it's not. I'm gonna go to the captain, I guess. I'm not sure who else I could possibly talk to. Those vipers pack a wallop. I had stone skin last time I fought them. And enchanted vestment, so my AC was a bit better.
Well met.
We were ambushed. Not again, but you survived with the others in Narlac. He survives to guard the remnants of the caravan of travel. Perhaps the cursed ones think twice before eating caravans. I'll organize a rescue party. You remain here. We have no proof. They wield much power. I shall think on the matter. Return to discuss this later when I've had more time to reflect. Cool. You suspect wants to gauge your character more carefully. So should I talk to him again now?
Well met.
Glad you come back to me. An important matter has arisen. Feel it's now time to ask for your assistance. Okay. How can I help? There have been a number of raids upon the cursed ones, upon our merchant caravans as they cross the deserts. Discovered these raids are in fact part of a new coordinated strategy. Cursed ones may no longer be pressing attacks against their age-old enemies, the desert folk, focusing upon starving Heliopolis of valuable resources. Spies indicate the main cursed one settlement lies within the deep desert to the southwest of here. I have no resources to spare. Many of my men died to obtain the information I've just related. You've already shown your mettle and good intentions. Would be most grateful if you were to scout out the cursed one settlement. Do not attempt to take their whole force on single-handed. Such action would be suicide. What we really need is more information. If you obtain the information, hopefully with as little direct confrontation as possible, you can return to the town. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna fight them all. I'm gonna get my information by counting their bodies. Alright, scouts are determined. I don't know. The game might just do a, hey, you lose because there's too many of them type deal. But I want to kill them. I might sanctuary my way across the desert back to that spot just because I don't feel like dealing with bullets. And vipers. Alright. Yeah, only one, right? Yeah. So I'll get another one on my way out. Okay, yeah, let's peel around to the side here. Should give me enough advance warning. If a bullet does come for me, I'll probably just harm it. So the cursed ones are a bigger problem than the desert folk. I thought it was the other way around. That the desert folk attacked way more often. But apparently, it's the cursed ones. And they've got something against Heliopolis itself. What are you talking about? To the southwest. I'm going east, aren't I? Well, how do I get to that base? Well, this is suspicious. Oh, right here. I'm not supposed to capitalize it, but whatever. Okay. Now we're buffing. You know, 48 is definitely better than 43. Whoa, you make your way further west, a sandstorm whips up, vision becomes obscured. Realize you would have little warning should some denizen actually attack you here. You have no clear goal in mind, wandering aimlessly through the deep desert would not be prudent. I have to go here. Okay. I can turn them back up afterwards. I don't feel like getting deafened by the wind. I'm going to wander aimlessly. I have true sight, so frankly this vision obscurement shouldn't be an issue, but whatever. Night terrors. Still don't know what these things even are. Are they undead? Let's find out. They are. They also drain levels, so let's, you know, take some precautions against that. I hate this soundtrack so much. It's from Shadows of Undertide, and it's just... I don't know, it sounds kind of weird, and it's so obnoxious. Okay, well, I'm gonna fix what you things just did to me, and then I'm gonna hunt down the one that ran and kill it, too. Okay, well, now I know what they can do. I didn't know they could level drain. Not very easy for them, because they do have to hit me. Help? Oh, goodness, my stomach just sank when I saw that. That is the creepiest looking thing on the map. For anyone who doesn't know, look at the map. That is creepy looking. I do not like that at all. Gave me the shivers. Oh my word. Look at the size of that monster. Well, let's see. Can I win this fight? Holy smokes, they hit hard. Okay, they don't have that much health. I'm keeping this on for now. At least until my health gets into a little better shape. Okay, those things are gnarly. They hit fast and they hit hard. And they hit frequently because they're so big. Okay, more night terrors. You I am not afraid of. That's what I thought. I can keep heading that way. Really bothers me that none of that is clear on the map at all. Which way did I even come from? It was out here, right? Apparently I have to mark everywhere I go and have been. I want to know who could possibly have written help in the desert. Ugh, makes my skin crawl just to look at. I don't know why. I think it's just the texture of the map is unnerving when written in an actual word. Okay, let me go find the way back so I can mark it as well. So now I'm in the deep desert, although I still haven't seen a sandworm. Thank goodness. Okay, this would be where I came from. So I could have gone this way at any point, is what I'm learning, I think. I could have just walked out here into the middle of the desert and gone. If I had known the path was there, it would have just given me that message and basically said, go away. It's a whole area, just a constant sandstorm. Really? More of them? They came back? They're just big heads with arms. Kind of funny looking. Okay, I'm closing in on my time limit here. I'll go over there and see what can be found. Still in the middle of a sandstorm. Because of course we are. If I see one of those big beetles again, I'm throwing on my armor and helmet. down, you find the pit to be dark and see the bottom. Oh, too deep and too dark to see the bottom. Oh. Of course.
My attack has no effect.
Well, what hurt me so much? Just one of them? Holy cow. Oh, that's the hole. Oh, I was wondering why the wounded thing was going away so fast. Right, it's because regeneration. So the wounded keeps hurting you until you heal any hit points. Once you heal some damage, the wound is closed. I keep forgetting that regeneration counts as that, so my regen makes me immune to wounding, basically. I know it said they had big enough pincers that could slice a man in two, but I did not expect them to be this strong. May we parley? Been observing you for some time. Do not carry goods or possess 4 legs of burden. You're different. All creatures under the sun speak the same tongue. It's always been so. What you were doing so far in the desert. Of intelligent beings, only my brothers and the desert folk journey the deep desert. And then only in large groups. Your actions belie your words. They are those of a scout, not of a wanderer. I deem you have been searching for a base of operation, but searching has been in vain. Searching has been in vain, and the reason is simple. Settlement is not in the desert, but under the desert. Unfortunately, you will not live to enjoy any benefit. Oh no. Oh, multiple captains. Alright, I have a plan. Goes a little something like this. Now I'm gonna beat the life out of you. Whoa, what happened? Oh, really? Okay, well, maybe I'll still get him with my storm. You've had your first encounter with the cursed ones near their lair. It did not go as planned. While you survived the ambush party, fell through a deep pit trap in the sand to a maze of tunnels deeper than the cursed one's lair. You must... It appears your mission has just changed. You must now fight your way out. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait until I can armor up. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, I think the Storm of Vengeance has worn off. Sadly, they are still alive. I'm a little more powerful now. Well, teaches me to try and be friendly. Right. They can burrow. Or not. They don't seem to be able to get out through there. I thought they'd burrow into the rocks.
Let the earth take. My attack has no effect.
Not sure what causes acid damage. You would think that implosion would be kind of the perfect answer to something burrowing under the ground, right? Apparently not. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm doing that, because I have no idea how this is going to go. Just have stone skin? Yeah. That's what I thought, so... I hate that. Because there's no way to really be invulnerable to this stuff. You just have to make the save. It's very annoying. Of course, if they're blind, technically they shouldn't even be able to use their gaze attack. Because of how blindness works. And I don't see them using it. Cool. Didn't get to search that scout up there. He probably had nice stuff on him. Rats? Really? They appeared and then they vanished. Were they real? Hi guys, I made it to the party. So they're like stingers and driders. So I wasn't wrong about them being like stingers. I guess when this many of them are taking this many swings, it only makes sense that one will crit every now and then. And when there's this many, they do seem to actually make some headway against my regen. I'm assuming all their weapons are +5, so they go right through my damage reduction. Yeah. It also looks like they would deal negative damage, which they do not. I do have negative protections up. One of my favorite things Swordflight did was add in those potions that are between Cure Critical Wounds and Heal. In the base game, they're not really necessary, because you don't get that many hit points in the base game, unless you really, really buff up your Constitution. But in anything where you get to that kind of a high level, you start getting the better part of 1,000 hit points Cure critical wounds is a joke. Oh no.
Taste of my
You've got to be kidding me. Of course, I immediately roll a 1. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Great. I guess I just charge. Yep. Best I can do. Took out all my extra buffs, you jerks. Okay, well, I don't strictly need them. 1 extra point off of all my strength stuff is always handy. Intact dead beholder. Okay, so this would be where I could make one. And spider husks. And necromancers must have a field day in this game. Fortunately, what they cannot remove is my dark fire. Which is, well, now I'm vulnerable to mind effects, though, because I don't have protection from evil. I still have to roll a 1 to be subjected to them. Even then, what are you going to do? Watch me regenerate? Spider spawn? Give birth to holy insect or arachnid forms. These are used as pets and guards. Ugh, that's horrifying. Stinking pitfall traps, I swear. Oh yeah, that one's not going to work on me. How many implosions have I already used? Only 1. Good, I'm using 1 here. Yeah, that makes sense. They have pretty good reflexes, huh? It was pretty unnecessary. They can barely get through my resistances as it is. And even if they do, I can cure any negative effects they could possibly impart. Really gotta watch out for rust monsters. One of those shows up down here, I'm in bad, bad shape. Yeah, I haven't even used any of my water yet. Really? Can we stop this? It's not even painful, it's just annoying. Knock knock. Hello. More Blade Masters. I'll kill y'all. Sadly, I don't have any more Storms of Vengeance to drop on you, because those ones are fun. Perfect candidate for Implosion. Wow. Still only caught a couple. Well, no, that's like 4 of them. That's worth it. I've not used my, my spell that's basically getting flicked by a god, which is one of my epic spells. Because that one can't be resisted or blocked in any way. You just have to make a reflex save, and even then, even if you have evasion, you still take half the damage. And basically no one resists it because it's all positive energy. So I still have that I can fire off once. Plan to use it on any big bad I come across. Oh, hi guys. Lols. I can't even hit them through there, can I? But I have plenty of range juice to just drop on your faces. Oh yeah, they don't mind fire. Do they mind negative? Good time to test, I suppose. This'll work. Just running them in and out of it. Yeah, that one hurts, doesn't it? That was a very roundabout way to hit my shield. I can't just open this thing? Nope. Alright, well, I'll let them... Well... I don't have any way to draw the Blade Master out, really. Now that one's alive. I'll kill him once I get through. Hello. I can do something cool, too. Watch this.
Let the earth take you.
This one's hasted. So... Oh, he's not hasted. How's he whipping out spells so fast? Really? Nothing? I hate that. Why would you do that in a leader's lair? Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue going right through your army like a buzzsaw until everyone's dead. Unfortunately, I cannot dismiss my own effect. I may try to rest, though, in his hut. I'm gonna get through, take a look around. First, I want to go back and check out the other half of this place. I was hoping they'd connect in the end, but they didn't. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and then I'll come back. Because if there's more of something down there, I should make sure it's dead. It's just such a long walk. But my blade barrier lasts forever, and I'd really rather not loot my way through its pain, so I'm just going to avoid it. I'm not sure what that big explosion spell is. Is that Thunderclap? I think it is, but I don't know. I do like they let you access the water basically everywhere. I don't know what combat is still going. Is it because their bodies are stuck in the blade barrier? Can I move this cave in? I would love to make use of that path. But no. I'm definitely exceeding my time limit a little bit. So I'm going to try it out once I'm done with here. I'm not going down there this episode. I'll just get back there. Don't know why I kept failing, that was weird. Is this because I attacked those bats that one time, so now every wild animal hates me? That's the sense I'm getting. Because they keep showing up and vanishing. Listen, if you guys didn't want to be killed, you shouldn't be worth experience. As much experience as a Stinger Warrior, I might add. Well, not Stinger. Cursed one. Whatever. Fall into a maze of tunnels. Okay. It appears you will have to make your way out of the warrens, whether to slay the cursed ones or simply to find a way back to the surface. No way to climb back the hole. So I was supposed to go this way first. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, there are some... Whoa. He's petrified, isn't he? Yes, he is. Okay, well, this is when I do this. Oh, sweet! I didn't even consider that. Bro, that's useless. What are you doing? Okay, get into the back. Kill the blind ones. Because they're not going to be blind for very long. Go away, you're useless. So once you're petrified, I guess you're invulnerable. That's what I'm learning. No, I can definitely hurt him. A couple points are getting through. He resists a lot of everything, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with this. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything there. Dang it. Hoping that would make me run back. And I think he's got spell immunity to every spell, so there's no point in trying to attack it. It's worth 4 XP anyway. Okay, so there's like 500 back there in basilisks. That wasn't nothing. I really need to keep those blindness spells handy, though, to deal with them in the future. I'm dreading an encounter with rust monsters. I know there's something here that'll destroy my gear. I don't know about in this specific area, but in the game. And because I have no money and no other resources, I don't have much other stuff to use. If they're rust monsters, just contact with one of those things can damage your weapon, which means hitting them with it too. My backup won't do a whole lot. What I do is just take everything off and try to spell them to death, but it's not like my gear is... I have much less survivability when I don't have haste or any regeneration, which is tied to my weapon, armor, and shield, all of which I would be removing. Guess I could keep the helmet on if I fought rust monsters. I don't think they damage helmets, unless this game changed that. Here, can I make this more convenient? Does that... no, nothing. Really? I guess this is why I should have gone the other way first. Next time we're in a situation like this, I'm just not going to go down the long path until I've gone down the not long path. In regular Neverwinter Nights, that usually works. There were beholders down here, too. That's pretty awful. Apparently they're just kind of casually around this world. I knew there were beholders, but... finding a couple just hanging out in one of these caves is not good. More? Really? That thing just got plus 33 to hit. Joke's on you, even with a 20. Here, you're several points off. Okay. Can I not go into any of these either? Doesn't look like it. If I try to rest here, what happens? Nothing. It makes sense. I did massacre all of them. Alright, well, I'm going to finish resting, and then I'll end this one. I guess this works out for the best, you know. I did want to kill them all anyway, so if I'm at their settlement, which is underground, that gives me the opportunity to kill them all. Cool, used up some water. Alright. So yes, I'm going to end this one here then. We're out in the middle of the desert. These lack of map pins anywhere is really starting to bug me, but whatever. And now we're deep within the Cursed One tunnels. So I'm just going to keep on burrowing my way through them. I'm going to hopefully find an answer to all of this stuff down there. Like, you know, their main camp and kill them all. I know that's not going to deal with them all in the desert, because they're stretched across the entire thing. There's thousands and thousands of them at least, but this would at least call their numbers in this area. I don't know what the big help in the desert was. That's kind of unnerving. Hopefully I never have to figure that one out, though. We've found a couple things, though, that are actually a casual threat, instead of a cheap one like beholders and basilisks, which are, yeah, I don't like fighting them in this game because they're garbage. There's no way to properly defend yourself. You just have to hope you roll okay and roll in there and kill them as fast as possible. Alright, well that's it for this one. Please check link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read, and if you like the read, give it a positive review. Other than that, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.